so I won't ruin the ending for you guys. Stealth facing off against Vapor. And Vapor will lose it to Stealth. Stealth backs out, goes forwards, tries to find somebody across. Tanks is in the net. That's definitely not intentional. Vapor's going to try to get it to Tanks, but everyone's sharking in front, trying to prevent that from happening. Vapor going back and forth, bounces it to Marker, who's going to boost forwards. Why not? They're going to give it to him. Marker from deep almost gets the rebound to Tom, and Vapor will pick it up. One-timers it forwards, stripped by Vapor, and Vapor holding it. There's nothing about intentional holding rules, and it goes back to Tanks. I mean, you know, if they're gonna give it to you, you might as well give it a try. But they got somebody. They finally got Marker in the right spot. Stealth gives it on net. Tanks will strip it, throws it to the top. Proster runs it down. This is the Eastern server, not Central. For anybody that was wondering, Proster spins around a couple times. Gets Vapor in his face, goes forwards with it. Tom will steal it. Goes to the bottom. Backs away, throws it across, and misses. And Tanks now has it. Tanks down the middle to Tom. Tom up close on Rez. He takes the shot, but Red Slayer with an amazing save. Red Slayer picking right up where he left off in this one. Game is paused. Great save made right off the bat by him. That was definitely a hard one with Tom up close on you like that. But Red Slayer, you know, one of the best out there. If you don't know who you're voting for in terms of the best goalie, you know, don't have to look very far. Red Slayer outside of the crease, boosting forwards. Sends it over to Rush. Rush being pressured by Vapor. Rush stripped by Vapor. Vapor gets Rush to waste his boost, backing away, spinning around. Rush will steal it. And Rush off the bottom wing. Looks for Stealth on the inside, boosting in, sends it back for Proster, misses. And Red Slayer will pick it up. Rez off the top boards, downfield for Rush. Rush sends it across, and Marker will take it from his crease. Bounce pass downfield for Tanks. Tanks gets through Proster. Tanks up close on Rez. And the defense collapses, blocking that. Anybody that is just now coming in from the NFL game, congratulations to the Broncos. Rush takes a shot. He gets the evac he wanted, but he misses completely. As I say, congrats to the Broncos. Peyton Manning going to be getting one last chance at it. Stealth throwing it to the top. Proster runs it down. And wraps behind the goal. Bounce pass downfield for Stealth. Stealth tries to cross it. Tanks will block it. Throws it to the top. Rush now has it. Rush going to the top, spinning around. Rush back to Stealth. Sends it on net, and Tom picks it up. Gives it over to Tanks. Tanks off the bottom. Tom stripped by Proster. Proster does have Rush. Tanks trying to set up the defense, but Tom will steal it from Proster. And Tom will be boosting forward. Stripped by Stealth. Gives it back to Tanks. Tanks rotates with Tom. Proster steals it from him. Tanks really trying to brute force it through Proster, but that's a tough thing to do.
Ooh. Closing that post.
Welcome back, Kholin. Vapor back to Tanks with the meta one-timer. Tom is there. He tries to get the alley-oop.
Save on his own team.
That might have actually gone through. I'm not really sure.
I think Rez was too slow to get that.
Bounce pass is intercepted by Tom. Tom has Tanks in the center. Uses him. Tries to find a way to get to Vapor, but that will be going wide. Vapor spinning around, picks it up. Boosting in. Takes a snipe on the short post. Red Slayer there. Gives it out to Stealth. Stealth off the top boards, downfield for Proster. And Proster is going to boost forwards. Look to the inside now as he wraps around the goal. Vapor will steal it. Gets Proster waste a boost, gives it to Tom downfield. Tom boosting forwards. He has Tanks in the inside. Tanks! End of time!
Not enough time there. Bet he wishes he had another half a second.
Oh, boy. I mean, he knew he was going to evac. Goalie's so impatient towards the end of the period. I'm not sure if a meta one-timer would have made it through. I know it would have.
Probably would have gone it.
In time. I think it would have made it through in time, but I'm not sure if the goalie would have blocked it. If Rez might have had a clip on it. I don't know. It would have been tough.
Hard to tell, but I bet Tanks wants another try.
Oh yeah, he just wants 1 second more. That's all he wanted. Tom, with this puck, boosting forwards. Backs out, gives it to Vapor, then to Tanks, and there it is! Beautiful
Korhal
setup. Oh, go.
Yeah, sorry, Korhal doing a lot with the one-timers here. One-timing it not so much for shots, but to open up plays, and that's been working out for them well.
Broster trying to brute force it through the whole defense. Tom gets it through. Stealth gets it. And tries to sneak it on the short post. Tanks will one-timer it backwards. Marker boost to get it. Send it to the bottom. No oval rink to save you goalies yet.
No.
Tom. And his last man back with a lot of time and space. Sends it downfield for Tanks. Tanks going forwards, then back and forth. Almost finds Vapor across. But it won't connect. Puck is sent downfield for, off the bottom for Tom. He backs out to give himself a lot of room. Gives it downfield for Vapor. Rush with an aggressive steal. Gives it to Proster. Proster spins, boosts. Gets blocked by Tanks. Tanks sends it across, trying to find somebody. Vapor will pick it up. Gives it downfield for Tanks. Misses the pass. Vapor definitely not having his best passing day. Missed a lot of easy passes today. And Rush and Vapor will run it down into the corner. Rush boosting forwards with it. Looking for Proster downfield. Gives it to Stealth. Stealth gives it to Proster. Blocked by Tom. And then that's going to be thrown to Tanks. He's going to boost forwards. Gives it to Vapor. What a pass. Vapor back to Tanks. And Rush blocking the lane. Very good play by him. Proster steals it from Tanks. Gets it back. Cross center ice. Wiggles. Boosts. Looking for a cross. Spins around. Blocked by Tom. Impressive play there. And Rush will pick it up. Gets it to Proster, and Proster gets it back. What a goal!
Via post. The defense was just not clearing it. Gave Proster that second shot. Marker was just out of position. Beautiful play by Proster. Excellent puck control.
Proster definitely the best when it comes to controlling the puck. The defense, when you don't strip it away from him, stuff like that will happen. Tom. Back and forth he goes. He's going to bounce it off the bottom. Downfield for Vapor. Vapor backing away, trying to find Tanks, but Proster's all over him. Proster with a lead. Gives it a Rush, and a one-timer from deep is blocked by Marker. Proster ping-ponging back and forth. Tanks will try to get it out to Tom. Misses the pass. Does lead him well. Tom gets through Stealth. Can't get through Rush. Vapor steals it from Rush. Spinning around. Gets stolen by Stealth. Throws it on the in the center. Korhal trying to fight through a lot of bodies, but they were not able to get that on the net. Tom trying to get to Vapor, but Rush will steal it.
Important play right there.
And Stealth now has it. Stealth to Proster. Proster in the slot, spinning around, stripped by Vapor. Vapor now boosting forwards. Stolen by Rush. Rush downfield for Proster. Proster off the bottom wing. Does have Stealth inside, but Marker with an amazing save.
A beautiful save right there. Read the play perfectly. Knocked that far to the side.
Tanks will pick this up across center ice. He's coming in on the net. Tanks tries to throw it over to Vapor, but he's going to miss the pass. And that's going to go loose. Tanks picks it back up. Tries to find Vapor, but another missed pass. And Proster now wrapping behind his goal. Throws downfield for Stealth. He's going to boost forwards. Goes back and forth. Tanks will block it. Gives it to Tom. Tom across center ice. Boosts in. Takes the shot. And Res Slayer blocks the snipe. And he's going to throw that downfield. Tom will intercept the pass. Cross center ice. Now he goes. Boosting in. Does have Tanks with a meta one-timer. And Proster will block it. Would have beaten Red Slayer, but Proster felt it. And that's going to be the end of the second period. The one-all game.
I guess they're just using their pause for whatever reason. Maybe they need to talk or something. But Korhal had two huge opportunities in front of the net. Both time opportunities wasted by a missed pass. but that would have given them a 1-goal lead, which they really want coming into this third period.
Yeah, they a lot of mind games can go into this. They could try to go into an overtime or play a little bit more aggressively. They've been playing. Typically when you get into the playoffs, really you see a lot of conservative play. I mean, we had a 2-1 game that ended in overtime. We got a 1-1 game going into the third now in game number 2, and really low-scoring affairs. Everyone's really on edge, playing the best that they can, and this is what Zealot hockey is when everyone's playing to the best of their potential. You get some really low-scoring affairs.
Yep, and Korhal really needs this game. The second game is generally the most important because if the team that's one up gets it, it's very hard to make a 3-all sweep for the other team to win it back. But if Korhal can manage to equalize it, then it's anyone's series.
Tanks leading with the crown. 14 passes out, 14 received, and a goal. Would have had another goal had there been one more second on the clock. Korhal's been so close for this series so far. Let's see if I can finally win it here in game number 2. Proster giving it to Stealth. Stealth trying to find Rush. Misses him. Rush will pick it up off the bottom. Backing away. Tries to cross it. And that's going to go wide. Proster will have to retreat to pick it up. Sends it down the boards for Stealth. Stealth stolen by Tom. Tom to Vapor. Vapor boosting through. Trying to punch his way through Proster. But that's going to be thrown safely to the backboards where Tom will pick it up. Tom bounces that back for Tanks, who's going to use a boost to have to pick it up. Tanks coming towards center ice. Back and forth he goes. Gives it to Vapor. Great steal by Rush. Rush across center ice. Rush backing away. Stolen by Vapor. Vapor doesn't have a boost, though. Yes, he does. Vapor in alone on Res Slayer. Vapor with the shot and Res with the save.
Beautiful save.
He's just so patient, and he reacts perfectly almost every time.
No evac there. Waited for the exact second of the shot, and then bam, nails it right up into the post.
Proster back to Rush. Rush being chased to the bottom boards. Gets to Stealth. Stealth taking a shot. Tanks ready. Blocks it. Throws it to the top. Tanks. Gives it off the bottom. Rush will pick it up. Stolen by Tom. Tom back to Vapor. Vapor in close, and he punches that one in.
It. Rez went the wrong way, hit the wrong guess, and Vapor was not going to give him a chance to get that back.
Very smart shot by Vapor. Vapor didn't bother trying to get a meta cutback type shot the last time he had the breakaway, but he tries it this time and wins. Tom in alone on Rez. Tom trying to punch it through, but Rush gets his stick there just in time to cut the power off.
Huge mistake by Stealth, boosting the wrong way. Good thing Rez was able to make up for that.
Stealth bounce pass to Rush downfield. Rush to Proster, misses. Almost gets it onto the net. Tanks now. 2 minutes remaining. Korhal with a 2-1 lead. Definitely going to see a lot more conservative play. You're going to see Proster probably being a lot more aggressive here. With a pass to him. Proster up close with 2 defenders in the way. Tanks is going to fight for it. No one wants to get it there first. Tanks will win it. Sends it down. Stealth gets to Proster. Stolen by Vapor. Thrown aside. Korhal having a couple scary seconds there. Tanks will come away with this now. And Tanks lets it dangle. Gives it to Vapor. Vapor in the slot. Boosting forwards. Gives a couple deeks. Back and forth he goes. Spinning around. Boosting. Not a boost yet. Vapor still saving it. Boosts in. He tries the shot again.
Res Slayer.
And Res Slayer reads it.
No evac there.
The exact same shot that Vapor scored on before. A beautiful pass given downfield for Tom, but Stealth will block it. Vapor tries to sneak it on the short post.
There was a gap there.
And Proster now picks it up. Proster off the top boards, looking to the inside for Rush. Tanks gets it. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
Rush with the cutback and the goal.
Rush played through their defense beautifully, and Marker, his boost was way off. He didn't aim for the post. He went back corner of the goal, and that's got to hurt.
Tanks definitely playing that one wrong. As a defender, you always want to block the lane. You don't want the shooter to get the puck. Tom in close on Rez. Gets a couple shots in, and they're both blocked. Vapor looking for Tanks, who one-timers it forwards to Tom, but Stealth will now have it. Stealth
heating up.
across, definitely heating up. 2-all now. After a huge mistake by Korhal. Downfield for Tom. Tom trying to punch, get his way past Rush. Best of friends fighting now in the playoffs. Rush gets through Vapor. Sends it to Proster. Proster. Boosting forwards, looking for Stealth. He gets it to him, and Marker makes the save.
That one-timer, he would have scored.
Stealth trying the good old stealth timer. Vapor one-timer it to himself. Gives it to Tom. Tom up close on the net, and he's going to lose track of the puck. Tanks with 6 seconds left. Any magic left to Tom. Tom spinning around, 2 seconds left. Oh, yes, he gets it! And Korhal wins! Game number 2!
Last seconds on the clock. Tank's redemption for that shot he never took before. He got that extra second this time.
Tom giving a prestige that bitch to Rush. And see ya, Char, because Korhal ties the series up at 1-1.
What a game. Things heated up in those last 2 minutes incredibly.
What a game. Marker lagging out after this game. Doesn't even matter. What a performance by Korhal. Oh boy, what a game.